women don't really mess with handsome guys these days. I did a study this past month, and I just was watching the type of, and it should be about personality and all that too, but it's not. This is strategic. They're not really focusing on personality as much as you think. They thinking they're more comfortable around guys that they can tell when a guy is not that attractive. You know what I'm saying? Of course, most women will take money and status over a man's handsomeness any day. But aside from that, a woman to take control, they'll take control over money. They may take money over handsomeness, you know what I'm saying? And good genetics and all that. But they'll take control over that because if they can't control the man, his money is useless to them. A man's money is only useful to a woman when she can control him. Because if she can control him, she controlling his wallets. She controlling his thought process, his mind. She's controlling all of that. It's her way or no way. And a real man, no way is okay. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to have your mind right at all times. You got to have your mind right, be willing to lose them, because at any moment you can lose a woman. You know what I'm saying? So you might well, you can't be scared to lose them, because at any moment, you can lose them. They'll switch their mind up. Their emotions are all over the place. The nasty stuff they done with ex-boyfriends. All kinds of nasty stuff they done with ex-boyfriends and guys they just met. All that. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just realize that they're not brand new. Most of the women aren't brand new. Some of you guys are blessed enough to have gotten your woman brand new, but a lot of guys I do consultations with around the world, they're not dealing with virgins. They're not dealing with girls with brand new coochie cooch. They're dealing with women that's been with a lot of different guys' DNA. You know what I'm saying? And some of the women still got other guys' DNA in their system as we speak. You know what I'm saying? They're not choosing the right guys, and they don't care. They don't care about choosing the wrong guy. They're not choosing the right guy, and they don't care about choosing the wrong guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's really wild, right? So you just got to understand that, when you're dealing with these women out here, it's got to be your way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got to be your way. Is if you ain't got a woman that's submitting to you, you ain't got nothing. Because all she gonna do is make life more hard for you by complaining and all that stuff. So you gotta understand, as a man, you're supposed to lead and guide. They can call it controlling all they want. But if you're leading and guiding, what's the difference between the word control? Is not a bad thing. That don't mean you're a mindless robot because somebody controlling you. You know what I'm saying? It's just guiding, controlling. I don't understand. It's not a difference. A man's supposed to, men ain't get this far by not taking the last word, the last say so. There's nothing wrong with it. You got any ideas and weigh everything out. Women supposed to suggest ideas for a man. A man with some sense gonna say, babe, you know what? That's a good idea. We can use that for this, or you're right, I'm gonna go that way. But you don't just take every word she say and do it. Women are useful. They supposed to give you an idea, but that don't mean it's always the right idea. But her job is to give you an idea. You understand? But I'm out of ring there. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell button. Do the Pookie Ray Song Challenge. Follow me on my Instagram, you want a consultation at Alan Ray and that show. You want to download my latest R&B single, Aphrodisiac. And like I said, send me a friend request on Facebook at Bantu Guy, BANTUGUI. Stay prayed up, man. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Make him your Lord and Savior. He'll get you through. He'll get you through, you know, the storm. You'll come out gold. Tell somebody about Jesus. Pray, pray, pray. Read the Bible. All gonna be good, man. Everything gonna be fine. I'll holler at y'all later. We out.